What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Minnesota Twins versus Washington Nationals Major League Baseball matchup going down Saturday, July 26, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We got Major League Baseball on the board. We got WNBA action as well. And before you know it, you blink, we're going to be at the NFL Hall of Fame game too. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We also hit our goal of 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button by now, though, please do so. And if you have, if you're new to our channel, welcome. I can assure you we're going to be making you some hefty amounts of coin going forward. And it's going to start here with this matchup coming to us from Target Field, where the Minnesota Twins will take on the Washington Nationals. For the Minnesota Twins, it's Joe Ryan listed as the starter in this one, while the Nationals will counter with Mitchell Parker. And Ryan, coming off of another strong start last time out, one of his better starts of the season, 7 innings, gave up 1 run on 5 hits, had 11 strikeouts. It was a solo home run that he gave up against the Colorado Rockies, but at Coors Field, which is not an easy place to pitch, especially on the road, limited Coors Field experience for Joe Ryan, but still, he pitched well in that start. Now, the Twins necessarily haven't been playing well behind him. They have lost 5 of their last 7 games entering Friday's series opener, but I still think this is a Twins lineup that can hold their own offensively. You look at some of the recent results that they've been putting together. This is, a Twins lineup that, lost their series against the Dodgers, lost a couple of games against the Rockies at Coors, but managed to salvage something in Ryan's start. And, this is a Twins lineup that has basically accepted Ryan as pretty much the stopper, I would say, for this team. I mean, this is a pitcher in Joe Ryan who, in the month of July so far, across the 4 starts, has a 1.80 ERA, 28 strikeouts to 3 walks. So I think he can be solid here against Nationals lineup that, if you look at their numbers against right-handed pitching in the last 2 weeks, the isolated power numbers are decent. The team OPS numbers are around league average. The batting average is at 252, which isn't terrible. But a 25.1% strikeout rate is fairly high. It's among the 5 highest in baseball, tied for 4th highest. And Joe Ryan, strikeout-dependent starter at times in his career, usually likes to rack up the strikeouts. I think this is a spot where he could definitely rack some up. On the other side, you have Mitchell Parker, who has been far less effective when you take him away from Nationals Park this season. You look at the split, a 6.46 ERA for Parker on the road compared to a 3.92 ERA at home. And I just think that, Mitchell Parker could struggle here, considering that the Twins in the last 2 weeks, and yes, it's including the All-Star break, so maybe a 9 or 10 game sample size, but in the last 2 weeks against left-handed pitching are 3rd best in baseball, hitting .309, a 14.3% strikeout rate. Their team OPS is the best in baseball. The isolated power number is the best in baseball. Now, it is only across 77 plate appearances, but still suggests that, maybe that the Twins could do some damage here against Mitchell Parker. And like I said, just given Parker's track record on the road, I don't like his chances here. I don't think he'll be able to match zeros with Joe Ryan in this game. So I'm going to roll with the Twins in this one on the run line. I think the Twins also have the far superior bullpen when it comes down to it late. The Nationals, a 4.97 bullpen ERA in the last 2 weeks. The Twins not much better in terms of current form, in terms of a 4.54 ERA over that two-week stretch. But just from a talent perspective, a roster makeup perspective, I just think this is going to be a bit of a tricky spot for Minnesota here. So, excuse me, for Washington here. So I'm going to roll with Minnesota on the run line, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.